Morning, all. All right, so we have an early game today in the National Hockey League. 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific. We'll see the Dallas Stars trying to even their series with Vegas, while Vegas looks to do what Florida did last night and get a 2-0 series lead. In the event Vegas gets a 2-0 series lead, well, both of these series could be done quickly. Now, Dallas fans will point out and have that Dallas has lost all three of the game ones so far. It didn't negatively impact them against Minnesota or Seattle. Vegas does feel like a little bit of a different creature, comparatively speaking, with those first two mentioned, but we'll see. A little bit tougher, maybe, but we'll find out. Ottinger, a 902 save percentage, will be looking to bounce back. The good news for Dallas fans, he's bounced back whenever he's needed to in the playoffs thus far. But Aiden Hill, 930 save percentage, he's been very good for the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll see if that continues today. Michael Andlauer may very well be the next owner of the Ottawa Senators. He is seen as the favorite. His bid apparently may be in that $850 million range, US. Um, but he's seen as likely being the one with the best bid overall. It may not just be about who bids the most money. It might be what else is entailed with that bid. He is a minority owner with the Montreal Canadiens. He has had ownership stakes in various teams in different leagues at different levels. And it's kind of what he does. So this may very well be part of the reason why he's seen as the most likely. He's got a lot of money too, so that's probably part of it as well. And so this is likely going to be the next owner of the Ottawa Senators, to be decided, I would think, probably over the next week or two at the latest. There are some that think that the NHL's kind of dragged this out just a little bit to get a little bit extra money from people who are bidding, but I think that's just kind of business. So at any rate, we should know what's going on with the Senators very quickly, and then we can discuss Michael Andlauer a little more in depth, and what that might mean for the Ottawa Senators franchise moving forward, especially if this ownership uh, process ends up with us not just finding out the new owner, but finding out what that new owner's plans are for a new building for the Ottawa Senators, or if they plan to try to fix things up where they're at and try to attract um, more fans to the arena more regularly in other fashions. So yeah, the Senators and their uncertainty should be clearing up soon. For Carolina, of course, last night, that is 10 losses in a row in conference finals. So I'm wearing this because I haven't had a chance to wear this yet in the conference final. And for Carolina, yeah, this is a thing. This is 2009, 2019. They get swept in the conference finals both times out, and right now they're 2 games away from being swept again. So it's one of those things that in the event that this goes to all three series being sweeps, it will be a talking point with Carolina going forward. That's just how those things go. But yeah, so Carolina will be looking for a win in their next game tomorrow in Florida. We'll see whether or not that happens. Florida, on the other hand, quite happy with how the playoffs have unfolded. 8-game winning streak on the road. That is the second longest road winning streak in playoff history, behind the 2012 LA Kings, who won 10 in a row on the road. I've seen the comparisons between this Florida Panthers and those LA Kings. Agreed. The comparison I made last night was to the Montreal Canadiens from 1993, just for the fact that they're so good in the overtime, and that's what that reminded me of. Once you got to overtime in 93, yeah, they win. Patrick Roy was going to win it, and it feels like for Florida, yeah, Bobrovsky's just going to win it. And so that's something to see, because we have dunked on that contract a lot when it comes to Sergei Bobrovsky, and right now, Florida's dunking on everybody else. Darren Drager's reporting that with the Calgary Flames and their search for a GM, that's done. He's reporting that Craig Conroy will be named the GM this week. While the Toronto Maple Leafs are, getting things started with their GM search, it looks like the Flames GM search is coming to an end, and I think that hire will make Calgary fans pretty happy. Uh, Conroy's a pretty popular guy in Calgary. I liked Conroy as a player. I'll be interested to see how he does as general manager, and so I think that'll be good for the Flames. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.